In this lesson, we're going to learn the fingertip low straight thrust in a walking stance. So when I say fingertip low straight thrust, we've done high straight thrust, we've done middle straight thrust before. Low straight thrust, you're going to turn it over so that your palm faces up. So not this way, this way. So again, making like a knife hand. So fingers together, not splayed out, and down this way. Again, I don't want to say 45 degrees, but down and out from the body, like this. And again, this technique is typically performed reverse, so we just call it fingertip low straight thrust, because we don't perform it this way. Your opponent would be here, so they can't get close enough to you if it's same hand, same foot. So this technique is really only practical from a reverse position. And so that way, for that reason, just like many other techniques, we don't specifically call it reverse, because it's only performed in reverse. So the idea here with this technique, you're going to strike with this bottom hand, and this one here, once again, you can think like you're grabbing your opponent and pulling them into the strike with this hand here, right? You don't have to actually make the grab and do this, but just imagine that that's what you're doing, that you're grabbing the opponent and pulling them into the strike, you know, as if you were here like this. But you can leave this hand open in a knife hand. Typically, if the attacking hand is open, the alternate hand is usually open as well. So not very often do we go something like this, for example. So fingertip low straight thrust, the idea behind this attack is you're going for the groin with this. This is specifically a groin attack. And when you see it used in the patterns, you're also going to see it used with a pullback motion at the end. So the idea there is you're actually striking your opponent in the groin, grabbing, which is why the palm has to be facing up, not this way. Because you strike, you grab, and then you rip back and pull. So you're actually grabbing the testicles and pulling, ripping back. So this is probably one of the most vicious techniques in Taekwondo, maybe in martial arts, period. This is one of the most vicious techniques that there is. So some of these techniques, when you think about what they're really used for, it's very, very brutal. It's very, very graphic. So fingertip low straight thrust, we're not going to do the pullback as well. We're just doing the strike. So just the strike. So here and in like this in a walking stance. So looking at it from the side, this is what it looks like. So again, not way down here like this, not way out front. You've got to go groin level, and as a guide, use your own groin level. So when you're training at the club and you're looking in the mirror, aim for your own groin level. So here, just like this, and straight in. So it rotates and it comes straight in. You're not swinging around like this. You're not scooping up like this. You're not coming down like this. It's straight in, just like the other fingertip thrusts that you know. High straight thrust, straight in. Middle straight thrust, straight in. Low straight thrust, straight in. So practicing by count. Fingertip low straight thrust. Up. 2, 3. Turn around. Up. 2, 3. Up. And turn around. You notice that hand is cupped slightly. And the reason why it's cupped slightly is in preparation for the grab that's going to follow. So you strike, so those fingers are curled in slightly. You strike, and then right away you bend it in to grab and rip, pull back. That's when you're using it for real. So, but for the foundation movements, this is enough, just to strike. So that is fingertip low straight thrust in walking stance.